Today I'm gonna prepare a dessert that is called Napolitan Almond Cheesecake. I came up with this name because it has two parts. The bottom part is a cheesecake with almond strap. The top part, I use a traditional recipe in my family that was my grandfather learned it from an Italian chef, and they used to call it queso napolitano, which in English means Napolitan cheese, and it has like a sort of a creamy consistency. It may look sort of like a creme brulee or flan, which is a Spanish dessert, but this texture is different. It's more creamy, and I will explain you why later. So also on the website I'll explain how I came up with this idea. To start, I'm going to tell you the ingredients that we're going to use. For the crust, you're going to use Maria cookies. If you prefer to use other type of cookies for the crust, I'm okay with that, and the amount is going to be 3/4 of a cup. You're going to use also 75 grams of melted butter. For the cheesecake, 1 can of condensed milk, 1 brick of Philadelphia cream cheese, 1 teaspoon of almond strap, and 1 whole egg. For the top part that I call Napolitan cheese, normally you use cognac, but in this case I'm gonna use half an ounce of almond liquor, 5 egg yolks, and 1 can of condensed milk. And on the top part we're gonna use blanched almonds, and the amount is gonna be 1/3 of a cup. This is 2 teaspoons of sugar and half an ounce of almond liquor. So in total you're going to use 1 ounce of almond liquor. Hi, so first I'm going to explain to you what you need to prepare in terms of, I'm going to use a ring type mold. This is a 6 inches by 3, and this is for the bottom part, which is going to be the cheesecake. So as you can see here, I use parchment paper, and I put these as handles just because I'm a little bit paranoid about not being able to like take the cheesecake out like as a whole. And I'm using another baking pan that is also 6 inches but it's smaller, and this is for the Napolitan cheese on top with almond liquor. And so I mean I'm pretty sure that most of you are familiar how do you do this. So you're going to cut a circle, and I'm trying to go over the diameter here, that's why it's coming out. So you cut a piece, and I'm like of parchment paper, then you fold it, and I'm going to get 2 pieces out of this, and then I try to like measure the center and just pressure it and just cut it like this, trying to form like a you see, I have 2, and then you just put them inside. And then after that, like I said, this baking pan doesn't have like the Teflon cover, so I grease them with butter and flour just to make sure that they're gonna come out easily and nicely. Hi, so here I already mixed the cookies, ground cookies, and the butter, and I'm gonna press it against this baking pan, the one that is gonna be used for the cheesecake. Hi, so this is the way you're gonna press the mixture of the cookies and the butter, and it's just gonna be on the bottom. You're not gonna put it on the sides. So now we're going to start doing the cheesecake part. I am pouring the condensed milk inside of the blender. Then the brick of Philadelphia cream cheese, 1 egg. I love this recipe because this is a very fast step. And then a teaspoon of the almond strap. Mix it very quickly. And then I'm just going to pour it inside of my pan. pour everything very quickly. And then, of course, you already preheat your oven at 400 degrees. And let's wait for approximately 30 minutes. Done cheese part, you want to call it that way. So this is the can of condensed milk, the 5 yolks, and this is what you see here of almond liquor. We're going to use half because the other half is for the top. Then we're going to mix it high speed. Okay, so the mix is ready. Also, you can mix it for approximately 2 minutes at high speed. And maybe you're thinking, what I'm gonna do with all the egg whites that are like that you separate? So I have a couple of ideas. You can do a lemon meringue pie. You can do a key lime cheesecake, which I know are very good. Or you can do omelette. And then you will be avoiding the cholesterol from the egg yolks. Okay, so how are we going to cook this? This is going to go in the oven, but it's going to go on this method called bain-marie. In Spanish it's called baño María, which is the same thing. I don't know how they call them in English, but I know it's mostly common as bain-marie. So basically you're going to use, I'm using a glass pan, but it can be a regular pan, and you have to put water. And I'm pretty sure that all of you experts are already familiar with this. This is the way it's going to cook, and same, you can open the oven. This is going to take approximately 30 minutes. So now I'm going to make the top part of the Napolitan Almond Cheesecake. I didn't mention this before, I'm just going to put a little bit of butter. This is like 1 teaspoon of butter, and just melt it very quickly. And then I'm going to add the sugar. Mix it fast. And the almond liquor. And to finish this, the almonds. So basically what you're going to do here is that you're going to toast the almonds. So this is going to become like a brownish mixture, and once it gets that consistency, you're going to put it on top of the cheesecake. Hello, so I cut a little piece of the cake. Well, it's not little, it's kind of big, and I'm going to try it to see. You see the texture on top is kind of creamy. It's really good. I hope you enjoy it.